Hey there, electrifying explorers. Welcome back to the first episode of Electricity Unplugged. Today, we're going to be taking a quick trip through the history of electricity all the way from Benjamin Franklin's key experiment to the origins of static electricity. We're also going to be talking about some basic concepts such as voltage, current, and resistance.
But before we dive in, make sure you put your thinking caps on to stay charged with our electrifying content. Now let's spark up some knowledge.
So we all know Benjamin Franklin and his legendary kite experiment in the 1700s. Tying a key to a string during a lightning storm, he discovered that lightning was indeed a form of electricity. But did you know that the history of electricity goes even further back? Around 600 BC, a brilliant mind named Thales rubbed amber and silk together, stumbling upon the enchanting world of static electricity. Bzzz.
Now what exactly is static electricity? Picture this, you're walking around with your socks on carpet when you reach for the door handle and zap! That shock you feel is caused by static electricity. It's like a tiny lightning bolt reminding us that electricity has been around for centuries and is surprising in the most unexpected ways.
I can for sure say that every one of us experiences applications of electricity in some shape or form in our day-to-day lives. Pause this video real quick and think about 5 ways in which you've experienced the applications of electricity today. I'll give you a hint. You're experiencing one right now through this video. Alright, let's talk about a few. Well, first off, this tablet you're watching this video on is being powered using electricity. And if you look up, all the lights are also being powered by electricity. Now let's talk about some stuff that isn't that obvious. Even the shoes you're wearing right now have been influenced by applications of electricity. In this modern age, nothing would be possible without electricity. The computers your shoes were designed on, the factory your shoes were made in, even the store that sold your shoes runs on electricity.
Alright, let's shift gears and talk about the fundamental components of electricity. First, we have voltage. Think of it as the force that pushes electrons through a circuit. Remember Benjamin Franklin's key experiment. The voltage from the lightning bolt made it all happen. It's the spark that gets things going.
Next on our electrical journey is current. Imagine it as the flow of those electrons we mentioned earlier. Current is what powers our devices and brings to life our circuits. It's the movement of electricity, much like the flowing water in a river. So current is like electricity in motion.
Now let's talk about resistance.
No, I got this. In the electric world, resistance is like a roadblock for electrons. As you can see, I can just draw an arrow that represents the flow of electricity just straight down, but if we have resistance, see how much harder it is? How much longer it takes for the flow to get there? It slows them down. Thales might have discovered static electricity, but in our circuits, resistance is what controls the flow of electrons. It is the traffic stop of the electrical world.
Last but not least, we have power. Measured in watts, power is the rate at which energy is used or produced. It's like the muscle of electricity. The more power, the faster things get done. In simple terms, power is a combination of voltage and current working together to make things happen.
And there you have it, from Benjamin Franklin's key to the discovery of static electricity by Thales, all the way to the fundamental components of electricity, including voltage, current, resistance, and power. They're the building blocks of the electrifying world we live in.
If you enjoyed this shockingly good journey, go ahead and teach your friend, and stay tuned for more electrifying episodes. This has been Electricity Unplugged. Until then, stay charged and keep exploring the wonders of electricity.